And on your Friday afternoon, if you're heading out, it's warm and muggy and, well, not really rainy. And I don't have much rain in our forecast. Here is that full weekend forecast from 93 today and tomorrow, 94 Sunday. Chance for rain is very low today. Maybe a couple more pop-up storms for your Saturday and Sunday. But the atmosphere is just not really conducive for rain right now. We've got high pressure squishing the clouds down, meaning the clouds can't grow into thunderstorms. They hardly have any height to them this afternoon, and that is a sign to me that we're not going to see much rainfall. I do have a couple showers. It's in our coastal areas down here in eastern parts of St. Bernard and the Biloxi marshes, and also just off the mouth of the river. There's a little shower, but we're just not expecting a whole lot of rain for today. Temperatures, it's warm and muggy. It's not nearly as bad as it could be. It feels like 96 degrees in Kenner right now. I am kind of cautious that 114 is accurate in Mandeville. It is hot up there, but I'm not sure it feels like 114. 103 downtown, 96 Galliano, 105 maybe over in Thibodaux. And our heat index today will generally range from 100 to 105. Now tomorrow, slightly hotter and muggier. We're talking heat index maybe up to 108 at times. So a little hotter for your Saturday. Rain chances stay low through Monday, but then next week we've got a better shot of rain, and I think that's going to start on Tuesday with scattered storms Wednesday and Thursday. We are going to see this come from tropical moisture. Now this tropical moisture is going to build along the East Coast off an old boundary. This boundary will become a trough of low pressure that's long and disorganized. Now it's possible we get a little spin up on this trough of low pressure, but the general thinking is that this is just going to bring us some scattered showers and storms starting Tuesday, going into Wednesday and Thursday. And anytime you start to see these purple colors, that's where there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. So any thunderstorm that forms within that can produce extremely heavy rainfall or tropical downpour. So we watch out for some street flooding there as we go into the middle parts of next week. Hurricane Center not currently highlighting it. I think they are keeping an eye on it, but the chances of development don't look very likely right now. So we'll report through the weekend what they're seeing, but that's what they're reporting right now. They're also tracking this big plume of Saharan dust currently over Puerto Rico. This will enter the western Gulf by this weekend. Maybe a little hazier skies for us early next week from this. By the way, we already have a little dust and some smoke out there in our skies. If you notice the sunrise this morning, it was a little hazy. It'll probably be hazy again this evening. Again, that's thanks to some dust and some smoke from fires out in Utah that got wrapped around that high pressure and brought down. So that's why it was hazy out there this morning. And you may notice a haze through the weekend for your sunrises and sunsets. So your 7-day forecast, scattered storms are not likely through the weekend. I think if anything, it's just an isolated random storm that pops up. Highs will be in the 90s. We have a heat advisory tomorrow. We'll probably have a heat advisory Sunday as well. Monday is still on the dry side, but then Tuesday, tropical moisture arrives. Scattered storms will become likely, and that'll be the story as we kick off July on Wednesday with more scattered storms. And we'll watch for some heavy rain at times. Our marine forecast, nothing big here at all. We're watching those calm winds. High pressure nearby means calm winds. The pressure has been rising, and it's still sitting at 30.1 inches on the barometer. If you're heading out to do some fishing, pressure is going to stay high this weekend. High tides happened earlier this morning. Up until about right now, we're in high tide, and those low tides are going to happen as we head into this evening.